So in this recording, I'm going to cover gang stalking ambushes because this is a super important topic. I wonder if that dirty cop left. I don't think it was a dirty cop. He was posted up out here. He might have left because he was there for a second. Like now let me. All right, so I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna tell you guys about gang stalking ambushes and why like how this works, because going forward, I'm just going to record the gang stalkers when they ambush me, so that you can see like their tactics. So I'm going to give you like all 8 tactics that they primarily will use. Well, actually be more like 11 if you consider like all the different light, all the different things they do with like lights, period. You have no idea how important lights are to gang stalking. It's like, I mean, like, lights is such a huge part of gang stalking. So I'm gonna go over that. There was a dirty cop out here, and like, I don't see him anymore. I think he was just here because he thought I would be like, I don't know, triggered. And once he figured out I wasn't gonna be triggered, he was just like, I'm just gonna leave now. Like, I'm telling you, he was right there. He was right there. He was posted up, and he was like, this guy is gonna be so triggered when he sees this. And I'm looking at this guy like, boy, you have a lot to learn. All right, I don't want to get sidetracked, so I'm going to go over all of the different tactics that gang stalkers use when I walk into what I consider to be a gang stalking ambush. Now, before I get into this, let me say that I don't believe that these videos really matter. I think that the gang stalkers think in their minds that I'm looking to sort of like, this is some sort of outlet. I don't really know how they see my recordings, because let me say that they respond more to the fact that I'm recording them. The only logic that I can bring out of that is that they think that me making videos is me trying to fight them, when I'm just educating people. I'm not really emotionally invested in the videos. I think they're not really that smart. I think they just think they're smart because from what I understand about narcissists is that they have like a mental illness that forces them to believe that they're geniuses or something. I don't know. It's some sort of, dark triad personality disorders. You have to study that. They have like a whole, this whole weird way of looking at everything. So I'm going to go over all 8 tactics, and you will understand what you're seeing when I start recording, because what I'm going to do, and I don't want to narrate every single time I do something. I don't want to narrate it. So what I'm going to try to do going forward is just record stuff without like explaining every single thing that you're seeing, so that you can look for these things in the videos, so I don't have to, narrate every single thing that happens, step by step by step. I will just trust that you'll recognize the gang stalking things that are happening in the video. You will just recognize these things. So let me just go ahead and dive into all 10 or 11 of these things. It'll be more like 10 or 11 when you count all the things they do with lights. Now, let me try to cover all of the different things that they do with lights, because they do a lot of stuff with lights. I think it's because using lights, that's like the most passive aggressive thing you could possibly do that would grab somebody's attention. When I thought about it for a second, I was like, I think they like lights is because lights are easy to use. So the lights. Okay, let's go into the lights. First, one headlight. That is super popular. That's probably the most popular ambush tactic that they'll use. So it'll be a vehicle or multiple vehicles, and they'll all have one headlight. So that's like the most popular thing all gang stalkers use, is the headlights. Now, like I said, they love using lights. So they use lights, use lights, use lights. You always see that. The second thing, headlights. The second thing is rear lights. Well, actually, let me just go ahead and just put all of the light things into just one thing. So headlights, one headlight, one tail light, your light being cut on in your vehicle while you're driving your vehicle or while you're parked, at night. So you'll notice that you'll notice the person will have their light on in their vehicle. And they will just, have that. So it'll be blinking lights, like they'll have their emergency blinkers on. Lights, all sorts of things with lights. Sometimes they even like have the street lights, they even use the street lights. So basically anything that stands out. Let me just sum it up by saying anything that's kind of stands out in regards to lights. Anything. It'll be small things. Just, we're anything weird, anything that stands out just a little bit, enough to grab your attention. So let me just say, to generalize this whole thing, anything that would grab your attention as far as the lights go. Like, it can be just anything unusual, like a one headlight, blinking lights, blinking tail lights, emergency lights on, whatever. Number two is a vehicle that is stopped in the middle of the road. So you'll notice that a vehicle is just stopped in the middle of the road and there's no reason for it to be stopped there. And the person will just be sitting in there, not really doing anything, just, chilling in their vehicle, and it'll just be parked in the middle of the road. So you'll notice that this vehicle is just parked in the middle of the road without a really good reason. Or sometimes they'll try to pretend that, the vehicle is broken down or whatever. But so the vehicle will be parked in the middle of the road, and it'll just, just be parked there. Or, they'll pretend they're broken down. So you'll notice that the vehicle is just stopped in the middle of the road. Third thing, a person with their car door open and for no reason. Now, normally if a person has their car door open, it's because they're either loading or unloading something, or they're getting in their vehicle or out of their vehicle, or they're getting their kids out or something along those lines. But these people will just have their car door open in the middle of winter at night, and there's no reason why they would have their car door open like that. Just wide open, and they'll keep it open, and they won't get out, they won't get in, they'll just be sitting in their car with the car open. So that's unusual. That's why they do it. It's unusual, and you will notice it. So, that's why they do it. Number four is that you will see a person like like at night, like right now, there's not a lot of people out here. You'll just see a person who's not only out here with you, but they're very close to you, like kind of almost within your personal space. Just enough to make you feel uncomfortable. So you'll just be walking along, minding your business, and then before you'll just notice that there's this weird person who's kind of like within your personal space, kind of like in your boundary, like he's kind of in your boundaries. So like while I'm walking along the street, a person will kind of just like, I don't want to say sneak up on me, but he'll just be like within my area. And I'll notice him in my area. So he'll kind of just be like, I don't know, maybe within like 10 feet of me, and there's not a whole lot of people. Like if you look around, it'll be just like this. There's no one out here. Not only will you notice that there's another person out here, he'll be really close to you, like he's sneaking up on you. So that's the fourth one. The fifth one is the police. Now the cops actually look at the light. Did you see the light? Did you see that? I don't even know if it ever picked up. Look at the light. It's like the gang stalkers, they want my attention. Look at this. Look at this. Yo. And look, this area. I mean, I'm just gonna forgive the people, dude. Are you guys seeing this? I just talked about lights. And look at this. And this place is not even open. Like, they closed it. This is what I'm talking about. This is why, you know what? I can't even get through the video. Like, I'm not even joking. I cannot make it through one of these videos. There'll be so much unusual stuff happening while I'm actually making the video that I don't even make it through the videos. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I will be making a video, and then it's just, and this Starbucks is not even open. Like, it's closed right now. Like, they closed at like 9 o'clock. And it's almost 11, and there's not even any cars out here. Like, the place is completely closed. And that happened. So, like, I don't really know what to say. That's why I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to tell people. That's why sometimes I would just want to be honest with you guys. Like, I'm not sure if I should make videos, because I kind of feel like I don't know, when I make videos, more stuff happens. So let me show you what time it is. I'm actually going to just have to make another video, because like I kind of feel like this is not a vlog, it's a gang stalking video now. So this place closes at 8:30, and just so you guys can see for yourselves what time it is, so you know this place is closed. There's nobody even in there. It's 10:41. It's 10:41 right now, and it's March 15th. So I'm gonna stop making this video because I'm not gonna. This is not a vlog anymore. It's become a gang stalking video, and I'm just gonna upload it as such. So let me go ahead and do that.